The road to Terra is the most fortified, impossible series of battles imaginable. Wars are not fought in one engagement, but piecemeal, campaign after campaign, city by city, fleet by fleet, world by world. Even if we could bring our wrath to Terra in a single strike, what use would it be? The rest of the Imperium would remain unconquered and would descend on Terra to cut our throats while we celebrated our temporary triumph. Horuslupercal had half of the Imperium's forces, and he still failed to take the throne world, deluded creature that he was. We have a fraction of those galaxy-spanning war hosts. Horus began with and lost with more than we could ever muster. As the Imperium reeled in the wake of the rebellion, so did we. As it has struggled to recover all these millennia later, so have we. For all of the ways in which the legions are stronger than we once were, with our demon engines and never-born allies and the myriad gifts of our spiteful gods, there are twice as many ways in which we are weaker. Supply lines no longer exist, leaving our guns starved of shells and our warships hoarding diminished supplies of energy and resources. Few warbands can lay claim to the material of a Mechanicum cruiser or a forge world within the eye, and those that can must fight endlessly to protect it from rivals. Slaves die or lose their minds to the warp as easily as they breathe. Whole fleets scatter to the warp's winds, for ice-space is far less stable than the material realm. Battleships die of thirst, fuel dry and crippled in the dark void, to be forgotten or swallowed as part of a macro-agglomeration space hulk. Warbands fight amongst themselves over ammunition, territory, plunder, even clean water. Champions that aspire to replace their warlord masters fight duels or sink to betrayal in order to rise above their former stations. There is no true agriculture in the eye, no harvest world supplying sustenance necessities. Whole worlds and fleets survive on the flesh and bones of the unburied dead, or the warp-stained roots of alien plants, or the corpulent bodies of mutant livestock. Commanders and warband leaders, even of the same legions, wage war against one another over matters of pride.